Hello and welcome once again to the Steel City Mac channel and walk a mile in my shoes. Now then, what's up with it? How are they doing? I'm doing alright, thanks. I did this vlog a couple of days ago, but I weren't right pleased with content and how it came across. So I've decided to do it again today in a much better setting. I were inside last time. I'm now outside in the back garden, as you can probably hear by bird song in the background. Hope you can anyway. It's quite nice. Can't beat a bit of bird song and a bit of sunshine. It's not often I read newspapers, but this last weekend I had a quick flick through one at Red Top's, Daily Mirror, and I noticed an article about parenting skills, in particular about toilet training and children actually being sent to school wearing nappies. And that grabbed my attention straight away. I thought, you what? Wearing nappies? And it was even reported that kids as old as 9-year-old are being sent to school wearing nappies, or as you say, US diapers. As old as 9 years old, my goodness. I mean, there are some reasons why children of that age attend school in nappies. They've either got a medical problem or some sort of mental health problem, and provision can be made for that. But schools are actually having to employ people as nappy changers. So when a child soils the nappy, you know, they've got to spend, schools have got to spend the hard-earned cash on employing people just to, well, change nappies and clean kids up. Teachers can't do it because it can be classed as an assault, that, which is, in these days of people suing for everything, you can understand why they're reluctant to do it. Besides, they're there to educate, not to clean up. I mean, can you imagine that a 9-year-old that's wearing nappies to school and sitting in poop until he's cleaned up they're in a time where they're learning about relationships and sex education at that age, even in a minor way, and mental well-being. They're learning all about these things, and also recognising when the peers are struggling in the mental health as well. And there they are. I mean, I don't know what must be going through their minds. They can't imagine it's normal. For goodness sake, you've got to ask yourself what's happening to parenting skills nowadays. In this sort of age of instant communication and gratification, where everything's done instantly, it's seen as, some parents can see it as a kind of time wasted when they could be on social media, or the pressures of holding down a job, or one job, or two jobs, or even three jobs to make ends meet in these times of austerity and the widening gap between the rich and the poor. So yeah, some people are holding down 1, 2, 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Potty training takes time, and it's a frustrating process. If you've got kids, you'll probably know yourself. There's weeks scraping it up off carpet and mopping it up. But when it's done, that's there for life. It's up here, it's ingrained in you. It's there for life. It's a process that separates animals from human beings, really. It's as basic as that. Now, back when I were a lad, or as they say, back in the day, there were no electrical gadgets, no mobile phones, no Instagram or other distractions from parenting. It was usually mum that did it all, because dad were out working all day and mum were at home being a housekeeper and looking after kids. That was how it was then. Very much it is today, but it is changing. Hence my thinking that nowadays it is a problem with parents spending time on social media, both parents having to work, leaving child with other people who, in a lot of cases, aren't trained childminders. And the pressures of holding down multiple jobs it's a big pressure. I think this is what causes that black hole in parenting skills. This is just my view, it's my personal view. Everything's in a world where everything's done online or via an app. To actually take time to care about the fundamentals of life, like potty training your child, takes time, it's frustrating, it can be a right mucky job. But those basics and fundamentals are missing because of what's taking their place. And before you know it, 9-year-old kids are being sent to school in nappies. And that's the awful truth. What do you do? Ban social media? I don't think so. So there you go, in a nutshell. That's my thoughts on this particular article that I read. Some may have differing thoughts, I don't know, but it's just my thoughts that social media plays a big part in this lack of fundamental skills in parenting.
Where has there been since I saw thee on every battered? Where has there been since I saw thee? Where has there been since I saw thee on every battered? On every battered, on every
There's been a court in Mary Jane on Milton Moor battered. There's been a court in Mary Jane. There's been a court in Mary Jane on Milton Moor battered, on Milton Moor battered, on Milton Moor battered.
Not going to catch that death a cold, or he'll be more battered. Not going to catch that death a cold. Not going to catch that death a cold. Or he'll be more battered. Or he'll be more battered. Or he'll be more battered.
Then we will have to bury thee on Ilkley Moor battered. Then we will have to bury thee. Then we will have to bury thee on Ilkley Moor battered, on Ilkley Moor battered, on Ilkley Moor battered.
I want. Where's the been since I saw thee last? Up in Ilkley Moor, but without your hat. Thee and Mary Jane doing this and that. That must be insane up there without your hat. Cause I'll catch the death, and that's a fact. Cause it's cold on Ilkley Moor, it has got no hat. Then what will cope with the body and soul? We'll have to bury thee in a deep dark hole. I'm on. Then worms will ate thee from head to toe. That's the way of the world, that's the way it goes. But that's not the end for thee, my friend. Cause ducks ate the worms and it'll happen again. What's I doing? Then one fine day we'll have duck for tea. But it won't be duck we're eating, we'll be eating thee. And that's the way we'll get our own back. Cause I went on Ilkley Moor without your hat. That's where we get us all and back. On Ilkley Moor battered. That's where we get us all and back. That's where we get us all and back.
Where we get to go
On the Ilkley Moor battered. On the Ilkley Moor battered. On the Ilkley Moor battered.
There were another article as well in same paper which caught my eye, which didn't come as a surprise to me because, it's part of life. It's part of the system we live in, capitalism, and it were about the chairman of British Gas, pocketed a 44% pay rise. Can you believe that? A 44% pay rise. He's now earning something like £2.5 million a year. And it's about 109 times bigger wage than what the call centre workers of his. Terrible. It's disgusting, in fact. And at the same time, British Gas customers, they're being clouted by a 10% rise in costs. Now, how can you justify that? How can anybody in the right mind justify raising the prices by 10% and then giving the chairman, the boss of British Gas, a 44% pay? Makes me so angry, that. It really does. About 25 years ago, there were a boss of British Gas gave himself, or board gave him, a 75% pay rise. And there was such an outcry in media and from general public. Customers went to other companies, they cut British Gas off and went to other companies in the droves. And he discredited the company, he discredited privatisation. Not that that's a difficult thing to do. It just showed you yet another unacceptable face of capitalism. It needs stopping. It needs government to step in and actually bring all public, all the utilities, gas, electric, water companies, etc., back into public ownership like we were usually when me and Joe Soap owned the companies and we had a say in what went off. Bring back those days. And what I do say is roll on the revolution, because when revolution does come, and I hope to God it does, these fat cats are going to be kicked out on the backsides. I hope they are anyway. I'm a bit of an idealist. I live in a utopian bubble. I know what I'd like to, kind of world I'd like to live in, and it doesn't include people getting £2.5 million a year for a job. Okay, there you go. That's about it today. Before I do go, a couple of shout outs. Grammy Plays Games again, Shard Vixen, Eliza Jane Bout. You've got so many channels, I don't know what to call you. I'll call you Shard Vixen, I like that. Details are going to be down below about Shard Vixen's channels. She's a gamer, she's a gaming Grammy, gaming grandmother, and she's quite a good gamer as well. Her commentaries on her games are they're great. I love listening to them. And SHOUTOUTS does a vlog which is very heartfelt, sincere, about topics that are important to Shard Vixen. Give it a watch. I recommend it highly. The other one is Toni, a lady from the US, and she runs a vlog called Action for Aging, and it's about things to improve, let's say, the golden years of our lives, the autumn years of our lives. Very interesting, lots of health tips, and she's very family orientated, and quite often her vlog goes on holiday with her family, and that's a good watch as well. So you give both them people a watch, and I'll catch you later on my next vlog, which should be in about a week's time. As you know, I've got a crappy internet connection, so it might take me a few days to upload this, but in the meantime, look after this end and stay cool and stay safe. Bye for now. Well, that's about it. I hope all cameras were set right.